Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Today I got another visual ranking of the famous Korean beauty standards to a brand new talented girl group who just debuted and are all indeed very visual fitting, and I thought I couldn't wait longer to put out an accurate analysis of their outstanding visuals, especially since both members of IVE Wonyoung and Yoojin re-debuted in this amazing group. Let's check if this time Wonyoung would be her most anticipated position. Number 6, Yoojin, the leader of the group with charismatic presence. She has small size head, double eyelids, high nose bridge, heart-shaped lips, sal, ideal height. However, her skin tone, even though is lighter than tan, it wouldn't still be considered as a fair skin tone. She doesn't have an hourglass body shape, and her body is rather balanced and thin. Her face has gained more definition, and it can be considered as a V-shaped jawline. However, the sharpness is lacking, but she covers the perfect golden ratio with 8 heads. She has amazing proportions. This gives us 70% of the character. Number 5, Ray, the possible main rapper of the group. As Japanese beauty, she can of course pass as a Korean beauty. She has small size head, double eyelids. Her nose used to be on the wider side, however now has a high bridge. She has heart-shaped lips, skin tone on the fairer side. Ideal height, sal. However, her jaw is more squarish, her body is not hourglass, and her golden ratio stands at 7 heads. This gives us 70% of the standards. Number 4, ISO, the youngest member of the group. She doesn't have a small size head, but she has double eyelids, high nose bridge, heart-shaped lips, fair skin, sal. Ideal height and a thin body. However, her jaw is more squarish, her body shape is not hourglass, and her golden proportion stands at 7 heads. This gives us 70% of the standards. Number 3, Gyo, the possible main rapper or dancer of the group. She has the palest skin in the group. She has small size head, double eyelids, high nose bridge, heart-shaped lips, ideal height, sal, thin body, but her jawline is not V-shaped, her body shape is not hourglass, and her golden proportion stands at 7 heads. This gives us 80% of the standards. Number 2, Liz, the main vocalist of the group. She has fair skin, small size head, double eyelids, high nose bridge, heart-shaped lips, a sharp V-shaped jawline, ideal height, sal. It's difficult to know if she has a thin body. Her body is definitely thinner than most of us, but in Korean standards, she may have more of a curvy figure, but I would say she covers the point. Her body shape is not hourglass, and her golden proportion stands at 7 heads. This gives us 90% of the standards. Wow, she really is a Korean beauty. Number 1, Wonyoung. As expected, she's considered one of the most beautiful women in Korea. She stood out for her visuals when she was in IVE, and I can potentially say she's the visual of this group. She covers all the point, except for her body shape that is not hourglass, having fair skin, small size head, double eyelids, sal, high nose bridge, heart-shaped lips, nowadays a sharp V-shaped jawline, ideal height, amazing body proportions with 8 heads and a thin body, making her a 100% fitting to the standards. I just want to clarify that the total standards can make a 120% with the thin nose requirement. However, there are some idols that don't have a thin nose but are still considered as visuals queens, so I didn't count it cause I think the high bridge is what really matters, and that none of these girls are visual holes or ugly just because they don't fit the Korean beauty standards to 100%. All of them are stunningly visuals, as we can clearly see. Wonyoung takes the number 1 spot as the visual queen. However, that doesn't mean that she's prettier than the other members. All depends on who you like. Please subscribe.